I had a topic on my mind that I really wanted to share with you guys, and it was about postpartum depression. I myself am a mother of three, and my youngest child is 6 months old. My oldest child is 9. I can't remember my kids' ages, and my middle child is 8. Yes, okay. And so, I saw something on The View. I am a stay-at-home mom, so I watch The View, unfortunately. My guilty pleasure. And they were talking about postpartum depression and how Adele, said in the Vanity Fair interview that how, she was afraid to have another child because of postpartum. So I thought I'd just share my story and maybe even share some pointers on how I've dealt with it thus far. So one of the ways how I dealt with it was initially I didn't think I had it. I didn't think anything was wrong with me. I'm usually happy and bubbly, and I'm like, I know what to do. That I am a strong woman, especially as a black woman. Like, we all do our best to stay strong, and we can't be weak. We can't be seen as weak, especially when it comes to our mental health. Like, we're good, we're strong, you know you don't need nobody, we good. But no. But I realized that I suffer from postpartum depression when I was diagnosed by my midwife. She said that I showed signs, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm fine. But later on, after thinking about it and doing more research, I realized, wow, like, I'm really suffering from anxiety and both depression. And so some of the things that I dealt with was just really deep, dark moods. I didn't want to harm myself or my child. But I just thought about, oh my God, what if this happened to him? Oh my God, what if, just the craziest things. Like, if I was near steps, I would say, oh my God, what if he fell down the steps? Mind you, he's a week old, he couldn't move. So it was just ridiculous things. Or sometimes I just didn't want to get out of bed. Sometimes I ate too much. Sometimes I didn't eat at all. I thought those were like really normal, normal things that happen. You just gotta get out of sorts after you have a baby, whatever. But later I realized I was suffering from postpartum anxiety, and there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make me weak, and it doesn't make me any less like of a mom than anyone else. Even though I do have 3 kids, I think this has probably been the most I've dealt with the postpartum depression and the anxiety. So once I was diagnosed, my doctor did say, go on Zoloft. She has like a really cool English accent. She's like, go on Zoloft, it'll help you, change your diet and all that stuff. And I was like, I don't need that, but I'm good. And then, wow, like soon after that, I realized how much I really did need to change my diet, and just the sadness, the overwhelming sadness, and the inability, I can't even talk, the inability to just to raise my kids. Even though my partner is amazing and he's so supportive, it was so like weird. I couldn't like do laundry and everything. It was just too much. It was just like, I'm also a student, I'm in school, so that was difficult. And so finally decided to take advantage and take charge of what was happening to me. And I started to try to take care of myself. So first thing I did, try to, get outside. One of the biggest issues when it comes to postpartum anxiety and depression is a lack of vitamin D. Going outside, taking a walk, or just going outside for 2.5 seconds. Sometimes anxiety and depression can make you feel like, I can't do this. Like, this is the hardest thing in the world. I would encourage you to go outside and get some fresh air. Take the baby with you. Hell, if you don't want to, don't take the baby with you. If you have family or friends, prayerfully you do have a really great support system, like I did. Just take them outside. Go outside, get some vitamin D. The second thing I would advise is to try to make the best decisions with your diet. Drinking plenty of water. Try to get as many fruits and vegetables in you as possible. And I hate vegetables. Eat. Okay, sometimes I don't eat and I'll forget to eat. Set an alarm on your phone. Eat. It's really important to your brain because you get hangry and the baby's angry and it's just not cute. And you're sleep deprived. Trust me, I knew. He's only 6 months. He's, you know, still trying to get around that whole sleeping all night thing. Another thing I would say is download an app for meditation. Meditation has been a really huge help to me. Download the app for meditation, any app. A lot of them are free. It helps when the baby is, you know, sleeping, you know, before your kids get up. If you have multiples, if you don't, put the earphones in, sit down somewhere quiet and meditate. It is really helpful. And, you know, you don't have to be like the Dalai Lama and know how to freaking meditate. I don't know how to freaking meditate. Do what the app tells you. You know, helps you listen to your breathing, helps you fucking sit still. You know, it helps. Seek medical attention. You know, if you're feeling sad, gloomy, anything, just go. Please, don't be ashamed. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this video helped. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. I'd love to hear some of your stories and maybe even some pointers. Alrighty.